We're going to talk about escaping the back, last part of the series. This is video 404. We're going to cover escaping the body triangle. Body triangle can be defined in two ways. One, body triangle, outside body triangle is if they have the lock and they are locked on the top portion on the outside of your legs. It's an inside body triangle, basically if they have your back and their legs are crossed, okay? So first of all, let's just assume that you fell to the overhook side and they have a body triangle, okay? Step one never changes when escaping the back. First thing you want to do is defend the choke, okay? So that is priority number one. Even if you're in a body triangle, you want to defend that choke, okay? Second thing you want to do is if they've got that outside body triangle locked up, you want to pivot your hips this way. So back leg comes back, front leg comes forward. You're going to swing this leg back and catch their leg. Now you've turned it into an inside body triangle, okay? Now from here, if you can, you want to try and unravel this and get your back down to the mat, okay? So unravel that grip, get your back down to the mat, and slowly start to distance yourself. And we covered this part in the first three videos. Have a cross grip across their lat or across their belly. If you want, shoot into an ashi for a leg lock, or you can just come up, stand up the leg, and take it from there, okay? Now let's assume you're on the underhook side. Okay? The escape itself from the body triangle doesn't change. So do the exact same thing to turn that outside body triangle into an inside body triangle. But now they are on the underhook side. Okay? The name of the game here is going to be beating their head. Because on the underhook side, their head is going to be in the way from you trying to be able to make that escape. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to drive your head and get your head down to the mat. Don't worry about making them angry. They're trying to choke you. So just put your head in there, move your head around. But you can't just scrape off the back. You might be able to, but with this underhook, it's going to make it really hard. This is also important. Let's just say they cross their legs. So if they're on the underhook side here, and you've beat it, and you still can't escape, they're just staying with you, legs are crossed, what I want you to do is I want you to turn your hips and just turn into them, okay? Turn your hips, roll up into their closed guard. Okay? And we'll talk about closed guard escapes. Last one is if they're on the underhook side, there's another escape you can do. They got their arms crossed here. You want to gain control of their arms, their hands. So break that grip, spread it apart, take your top hip, come down, and bring yourself out. And turn to face them, okay? Now, this is gonna be dynamic because you don't just wanna do it slow like I did because you're gonna get your back taken. But you wanna like separate their grip with your hands, make some space, get your top hip down, and then you can back hip down and then turn and face them, okay? Last one is more of a pro tip for the body triangle, one more way to escape it. If they are on the underhook side, you can use your bottom hand because on the overhook side, you're going to use the top hand to control this choking arm. You can take your bottom hand, grab their knee, which is going to allow you to shift your hips a little bit. It won't be quite as hard to try and capture that leg because if you grab their knee with this bottom hand, it controls their hips, it locks them in place. You can easily trap that leg and bring it into a inside triangle. Okay? All right, guys, I know that was a lot. I know it's hard to kind of follow me with my dummy. If you want more, hands-on, I'll be 5:45 on Thursday mornings. All right, take care.